Hi guys, my name is Create a Simmer and this is my very first video, so bear with me if I'm a little nervous. During this Create a Sim video, I'm just going to talk a little bit about myself so you can get to know me. And then I'm also going to go through the rules and stuff that I'm going to use for the Legacy Challenge. This video is just going to be me creating the sim that I'm using for my Legacy Challenge. So yeah. My real name's Rebecca, but I'm going to go by Create a Simmer on here, and I've been playing The Sims since the first Sims. Probably about a year after it came out, I started playing it, and then I played all the expansions for 1. I've also played 2 as soon as it came out, and all the expansions for that, and I've played 3 as soon as it came out, and all the expansions for that, and now I've moved on to 4. I've decided to start doing these videos because I really enjoy watching Let's Plays on YouTube, and I really enjoy playing Sims, so I figured, hey, it made sense, and I'll take a crack at it. Anyways, so, like I said, I'm going to be doing the Legacy Challenge, and I'm going to just go through the rules that I'm going to be using. For my air rule, I'm going to be using strength. The strength, whatchamacallit, I don't know. Anyways, it's the firstborn eligible child becomes heir by default, but the child can be forcefully taken from them if an eligible sibling beats them in a fight. That sibling may have their title taken or take it back if they lose a fight to another eligible sibling. So I figured I'd use this one because I thought it would be really cool and make for a good storyline. If later down my heir line, if 2 siblings really wanted to be the heir and they kind of had a little sibling rivalry going on, I thought that would make for a really interesting story. And none of the YouTubers that I've seen yet have used the strength rule, so I thought it would be really cool to try that, try something out that I've never seen before. So, basically, the Legacy Challenge, everyone knows what it is, but you can't use any hacks, cheats, or mods that give you an advantage over someone who didn't use them. So, basically, you could use custom content, things like that, that wouldn't put you at an advantage to people who say your sim can wear that yellow shirt that someone else might not have because it wouldn't give them an advantage over the other person. You're not allowed to restart after bad events, so basically if your kitchen catches on fire and your husband burns to death, you can't start over. So, basically, if crap happens, deal with it. The only way that I can restart is, if I have to recover from a crash, glitch, bug, or other technical problem. So, that's the only way you can start over. Or, use, any type of thing like that. Says, you may not move in or merge other Sims into the Legacy family with the exception of Sims that will aid in bringing in the next generation. So, in other words, a spouse. So you can marry people in to carry on your legacy. You may not move from the lot during the duration of the challenge. You're free and encouraged to develop their house, but they may not move into a new house. You can use anti-aging once in their lifetime, but I've never actually used an anti-aging, in my actual gameplay. So chances are I probably won't do that in this challenge. I just don't really see that ever being something that I really need to do. Now, if I get some people watching this and you guys decide that that's something that you'd like to see, then I'll probably do it, but chances are I won't just automatically do it if no one asks. Okay, so moving on. Where was I? Right, the anti-aging and whatever. Like I said, I probably won't do that unless someone asks me to. If they want to see that, but chances are probably not. You may not bring a sim back from the dead once the Reaper has taken them. And it says, but you may plead with the Reaper in order to save a recently dead sim. Now, I was thinking I was going to say, I think I would like to keep the ghost of my founder. Does anybody know if that's against the rules? I don't think it is. Like, I don't think that it's classified as bringing them back from the dead, because I think it would be really cool to keep the ghost on my lot. That way they could get to know, like, their great-great-great-grandchildren. I think that would be really cool. I'm going to have to look into that and see if anyone knows if that's against the rules or not. You can't move out a sim who currently holds the heir of title, obviously, but you can move out your spares. Am I the only one who thinks it's so rude to call your children spares? Hey, Timmy, we only had you so you could give little Julie a kidney. That makes me think of my sister's keeper. Now I'm getting way off topic. Anyway, your legacy family is the only family you may play in that saved game, but you can move in new families into the neighborhood during your challenge, but they can, keeping in mind that they can be used for friends, but not spouses. Oh god. That's awful. Spouses may not bring in any money with them when they move in or marry to the family. To prevent this, you may merge townies into families with another prior to moving them in. A sim who is not the last member of their household will not bring any money into the household. Okay, that makes sense. Or you can use the money cheat to reduce the family's balance. So that's probably what we'll do. So regardless of your succession law, you may always introduce children into your family via pregnancy or adoption. And I definitely plan to adopt a few children. I'm thinking maybe that might be where the sibling rivalry comes in. I'm thinking maybe my sim can adopt a child and, you know, get really close to that child and want them to be the heir. And maybe a biological child can, you know, be a little jealous about that. We'll see how that works out. And you can't adopt if there's any infants in the house. So basically, you have to make sure all your children are grown to children before you adopt. I'm so all over the place. Anyways, basically there's ways to gain points. So we're definitely going to try and rack up some points. I'm thinking what I might do is some of my spares, I might have them try and focus on getting us some points just so that we can feel like they're contributing and we're not like, get the hell out of my house, you moocher. So I think that's going to be interesting to try and keep track of points so we can see how many points, you know, we can rack up at the end of this. So, like, there's different points that you can get, let's see here. Like, collecting every single emotional painting type. That gets you a point. Purchase the most expensive fridge and stove, that's 1 point. Have a single sim max the cooking, gourmet skill, and mixology skills. that's a point. I'm actually pretty sure that my founder wants to be a master mixologist, so maybe that would be a good thing for her to try and get. Sorry if this paper's really loud. And like, you can lose points here too. There's -1 point every time the power is shut off due to unpaid bills. -1 point every time the plumbing is shut off, and -1 point per child or infant taken away by social services. I've actually never lost a child in 4 to social services, so it might be kind of funny to let that happen and see how exactly that works. But I feel like I kind of get attached to my little Sims and don't really want to do that, so I guess again with that we'll find out like if that's something that you guys would like to see, and if it is, then maybe we can vote on which child and whatever. Anyways, I think that's basically all I really wanted to say, so I think for the rest of the Create a Sim I might just insert some music. If you guys have any questions, just ask them like down in the comments. If you liked this video, maybe you could give me my first thumbs up. I think that would be cool. And subscribe. If you didn't like it, I guess you can comment and be like, hey, you suck. Get off YouTube. I don't know. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you enjoy watching the rest of this video. The first Let's Play in this series probably won't be up until after New Year's, because my husband has a few days off, so chances are we'll be out and about doing things, whatever, spending time with family. I am in the process of making a build that I'm going to upload. It's called To Grandmother's House in the Forest We Go, so you guys can keep an eye out for that if you like watching builds. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.